Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan again from CryptoCamacho.com. Hey guys, I have spotted an opportunity and I am not a gamer, but I want to let you in on this opportunity because I think there's a ton of potential here with this new platform that is being built by Rawg. Let's jump over to Rawg's token sale and I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Hi, I'm Rawg. It's a video game discovery platform that converts your skills into goods and services, guys. They will be starting an ICO in May, early this May. It's already early this May now. They're going to be starting the ICO soon. We'll jump into it soon. Right now, even before the ICO has started, they have, let's see, their Telegram channel has 8,872 followers. And the reason I want to talk about Rawg today is because Rawg is building out a video game discovery ecosystem that allows gamers to find the best games that they want, to play those games, to test those games out, and to actually be rewarded in cryptocurrency and then convert that cryptocurrency into fiat currency, or they could buy goods and services in the physical world, in our world, in the real world, right? Or they can buy goods and services within the virtual worlds that they're playing on the Rawg network. Super smart idea. I'm not a gamer, but if I was a gamer, this is something that I would, gravitate to completely. Because look at things like Fortnite, look at Minecraft, look at games like that that are attracting enormous followings because they're building out these virtual worlds and participating with others in virtual and real world kind of different games and challenges and missions and things like that. So Rawg is building out this network on cryptocurrency to allow you to play these games in using the Rawg currency, right? So there's some advantages to doing that because by building an ecosystem and getting users to join that ecosystem and to do so, they'll need to use Rawg tokens, right? So what that'll do is if Rawg, the network, builds out video games that are, highly addictive, highly compelling, right? Games that people want to actually play, what's going to happen is people are going to just get into that game and they're going to want to keep playing that game like Minecraft or Fortnite, and the user base will grow and grow and grow, making the network, making the ecosystem, making the game more fun, more valuable, but ultimately driving up the price of the cryptocurrency. And in this case, it's Rawg coins. It would drive up the price of the Rawg coins depending on the popularity of not only the game itself, but the network of games that Rawg is creating, right? So Rawg is creating this network of video games that people would want to play, right? Just like any other video game that people would want to play. A few of these games will likely become very popular video games and will grow a big network of followers and enthusiasts that actually want to play that particular game, right? The popular game that will grow. And to do so, they'll be required to use Rawg tokens in order to play that game, in order to buy goods and services or buy different aspects of that game, right? Buy different weapons, buy different levels, things like that. And what that'll do is it will drive up the price and the value of the Rawg tokens, which will strengthen the network. And it's kind of this cyclical cycle that the more users you have, the more fun the game is, the more valuable the cryptocurrency is, the higher the price is propelled up, the more investors want to get in because the price is going up because the user base is growing because of a game that is highly addictive, right? Imagine Fortnite or imagine Minecraft that had a blockchain network behind it that actually had a value associated with a currency that was distributed by Minecraft or Fortnite, right? Well, that's exactly what Rawg is doing, but for a network of games. So let's get into it now that I've given that kind of brief explanation. If you do want to participate in the token sale in the ICO, you have to join this whitelist. It's not available quite yet, but join this whitelist and they'll send you updates on the different sales that come up, right? Okay, so here is how it works. They've already got partners with a lot of the gaming people in the market, right? Deloitte, WargamingNet, Playrix, GameSite, a lot of gaming agencies and or partners that they're gaining. Token sales starts in May. What can I get for my Rawg tokens? So trade tokens for goods, services, games, and in-game items, right? It'll look something like this, right? So they'll have a marketplace, and all the Rawg tokens that you have, you can earn by playing the games themselves, right? And you'll earn Rawg tokens, and then you can exchange that for real goods and services like headphones or joysticks or whatever you want, right? Or you can exchange those tokens for money itself, for fiat currency, or you can exchange that for different up levels or new passes or new weapons or whatnot in the game itself, all right? check this out. I highly recommend this video. It'll show you exactly what the Rawg network is doing. Here's an example. You can actually go and watch Rawg and play Rawg games live at rawg.io. I'll show you the website in a sec, but here's a snapshot of a couple games that they're developing out on the platform, and games that you can actually play and try out, so you can see the types of games that they're building, right? So if you're interested in games and you're a gamer, go check that out. Just because it's a fun game, there's going to be some fun games to play, and you can earn some cryptocurrency while playing, right? Okay, what others say? Product Hunt listed this and had over 700 upvotes. If you know anything about Product Hunt, that is very, very good. Means that it's a popular platform. More than 2 billion gamers worldwide, and the market is going to reach 128.5 billion by 2020, right? And that may go higher. It says it's been beating expectations, right? So that's really the power here, is getting gamers together onto a single platform, onto a single ecosystem of a network of games that they can discover new games, they can play those games, and they can actually earn and get rewarded for playing those games in Rawg tokens, and then they can actually buy other games or other products and services in-game or out of the game with those Rawg tokens, right? So the more people that are in this network, are in this ecosystem, the higher the price will be of those Rawg tokens. The more the value is going to go up, and the better it is going to be for investors like you and me, right? Okay, so here it breaks down. People play more and use more devices. More than 76% of gamers have 2 devices. No single trusted recommendation service for games. Like currently there's not really a recommendation service that is objective and tells you really what games are the best. Rawg is building out this network that will let you actually rate and quantify how many people are playing different games and how much they're actually participating in those games, because they're going to be tracking everything with cryptocurrency, right? And so they'll be able to track what's being bought and sold over the network with their own cryptocurrency, and all the data of everything everybody does across all of these games will be stored. It's almost like creating the ultimate like mega surveillance program for this world of games that's being built. And then once they actually have all of this data, they could then start to market to that world of games in so many different ways. It's unbelievable, right? I mean, imagine a real world where everything you did was tracked, right, and recorded on a blockchain or on a ledger, right, in a database, right? And then imagine that data could be then bought and sold to anybody, you know, that wanted to, and then products and services could be marketed to you in the real world based on the behaviors that you've elicited and based on what you've done and what you've bought and who you've hung out with and so forth. Well, that's what they're going to do in this virtual world on Rawg, right? On all these virtual worlds that are being built, they're going to be able to track all this stuff, and they'll be able to market to individual users based off of what they've been actually doing in the game, how much they've been spending, what worlds they've been visiting, what other players they've been interacting with, what demographic they fall into in the game itself and in the real world, right? A lot of interesting things are going to come out of this platform, and gamers are going to be able to just discover a lot of new games, right? So I'm pretty bullish on Rawg. I think it's actually a very interesting use case, a very, very good use case. Okay, so let's go through it. What is Rawg? 56,850 games and counting. Our database is projected to become the largest cross-platform base by the end of the year with over 100,000 games. So they already have over 56,000 games on the network, guys. So they're getting users onto all of these games, and they're tracking everything that all these users do on these games. And they're recording that all on the blockchain, and they're about to issue a token to let you invest in this network of games that's getting so popular. Woohoo! This couldn't get any better than this. This is getting really good. I'm actually going to sign up. I haven't actually signed up for their whitelist, but I'm going to now after just even looking at this a little deeper. It's really, really cool. What is Rawg? Social platform and a community of gamers, right? So that kind of goes without saying. Track your games, your followers, your friends, your celebrities. It's like a social network, but a gaming platform that lets you earn money. Like, it's pretty freaking awesome. Okay, Rawg tokens, the only way for gamers to be rewarded for their achievements in a wide range of games. So they're using the Rawg token as a common currency across all of these 56,000 games to let you get rewards and achievements across all of the games, and you can store those in Rawg tokens. Very, very cool. I can't say enough about this, and I'm not just like hyping this up. This is actually really cool stuff. Okay. So roadmap, let's see, May 2018, they're going to be building a friends and community activity feed. August, rewards with Rawg tokens, advertising sales. So August is really a big month for them. They're going to be giving out rewards in Rawg tokens. How Rawg tokens work, right? So simply, players will play games, and they'll get paid Rawg tokens for playing the game, right? they'll then use those tokens to buy things across the Rawg network, right? Advertisers will buy advertising in the Rawg network using Rawg tokens as well, and it's kind of this cyclical process that happens. If you look at the detailed process, it's a little more complicated, right? Because they incorporate the crowd sale here into the Rawg platform, into the goods and services platforms, across to the players, throughout the ecosystem and advertisers, and it just goes, you know, blows up from here. It blows up a lot more from there, actually. And this piece is very interesting, and I think you should take note of this, right? 3 years is how long we won't accept fiat currency. So Rawg will not accept any fiat currency to play any of their 56,000 to 100,000 games by the end of the year. They will not accept any fiat currency to play any of those games or to redeem you know, tokens or whatnot for prizes. They will only accept Rawg tokens for the first 3 years. So what that's going to do is it's going to drive the price of those Rawg tokens up, right? Because as they get more user adoption, just people that want to play video games, right, the more and more Rawg tokens they're going to sell. And the only way people are going to be able to play those games is in Rawg tokens. It's going to basically force people to buy more Rawg tokens. And what happens when people buy more Rawg tokens? Well, the price of the cryptocurrency and the price of that token will go up because the demand will be higher, right? And the supply will get lower. So as the network and ecosystem grows, the price of the Rawg token goes way up, right? And the supply goes down, right? That could change. The dynamics could change after they start accepting fiat currency in 3 years, if it's still around, right? But that's really important that you understand that, because that will help drive the price up if you're an investor, right? Okay, so they expect to have 2 million users by the end of 2018, which is very, very ambitious, right? So in just over 7 months, they plan to have over 2 million users in their platform, right? So this is a compelling business proposition, I think, and a compelling ICO that they're going to be launching here. Okay, so here's the team, very, very experienced in gaming in general. So take a look at their team. You can check them out on LinkedIn. All across the board, a lot of advisors here. Obviously, some of these are well-known names, some of them are not. Deloitte is a very big partner of theirs, a very big agency in the United States and really worldwide. Anyway, so that's Rawg. Check out the one-pager if you want to check out how Rawg works very simply. This breaks it down very nicely. It gives you 2 major problems and then the solution and how that actually breaks down. So the price right now, it's 3 cents. When the ICO starts, it'll be 3 cents per token for a Rawg token, okay? What else? Here's their white paper. Their white paper is a white paper, right? You guys have seen lots of white papers. I've seen lots of white papers. Read through it. It outlines the risks, and you need to take note of that, because I am not a financial advisor. I am not recommending you go and spend your life savings on these tokens, but I am saying that there is potential in the price of Rawg tokens going up in the future from 3 cents. I guarantee they will. Don't guarantee, don't mark my words. I don't want to be responsible for the loss of your money. However, Rawg is building a very, very powerful gaming network and ecosystem that has potential to go very high, and I think it's going to go much higher than 3 cents per token in the future in just short years to come. When you have a network of 2 million people, and they're gamers, and they're addicted gamers, and they're cult-ish gamers, and when you have an ecosystem of 2 million people, and you have 100,000 video games for those 2 million people, there's going to be some success in that ecosystem and network. Unless the founders and owners just completely mess it up, which I don't think they will. They seem like they have, you know, everything under control. This is going to be a success. I mean, it just purely is, all right? Anyway, here is Rawg, the website, rawg.io, and you can check out the games, right? You can search for games. Let's just say battle. Let's see what kind of battle games there are. Oh, there's some battle games right here. Battle Rush, Battle Cars, Hero Battle. So you can click into any of these games. This is the platform that's live today. You can go check it out, and you can play these games, right? It'll rate it. It'll show you what number it's rated at. It'll show you if it's multiplayer. It'll show you what the game is all about. And it'll even give you some videos on the game, you know, and you can just kind of go from there. But there are tons and tons of games. And then they have not only a search, but they have a way of just browsing games. Grand Theft Auto 5, right? You can play Grand Theft Auto, and it's rated number one of 2013 game, right? If you play this game, you can get rewarded in Rawg tokens, right? Very cool what they're building, and very, very smart, I think. Very smart what they're doing. Anyway, guys, I'm Dan, not Rawg. I'm Dan from CryptoCamacho.com, and please go check out their ICO, token.rawg.io. I'll put the link in the show note, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do by clicking on that little red button. I review ICOs every day. I review cryptocurrencies every day. I day trade, and I will help you make more money in cryptocurrency than anyone else. You can buy and sell while day trading, buy on the lows, sell on the highs. You can make money a lot of different ways in cryptocurrency, and I'm helping folks do that by making these videos, guys. Anyway, check it out, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you guys.